Hey guys, it's Shania from Inside Sparkle, and welcome back to another Sabbath School takeaway video. Today's Sabbath School lesson is called No Room. The power text says, "But when the set time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption to sonship." Galatians 4:4 and 5. The PowerPoint was, we worship God when we accept the gift of his Son and make room for him in our lives. Today's story is about Jesus and the reason why he came down here to save us. It all started when Adam and Eve sinned and were sent out of Eden. Their sin came with a punishment. They would have to endure death and people stealing things. They would have to endure a lot of things. One of those things is that sin would take over the world because of the decision they made. God didn't want that to happen, so he made a plan with his Son and sent his Son to earth to die for us. God made this prophecy in Eden when he told Adam and Eve that the woman would strike the snake's head and the snake would strike its heel. It was the first prophecy ever spoken in the world at that time. Jesus came to earth as a baby in a manger, which no one would expect because in the prophecies before that, Jesus was going to be the king, or was the king. Jesus wanted to come down as a human to show everyone that it wasn't about having worldly pleasures or having a kingdom or fancy horses to be able to rule others. It's by being kind and tender-hearted and showing others that you care. Well, since they had their minds fixed on someone being princely and kingly, they didn't even accept Jesus himself, not knowing that he was a chosen one. Jesus still helped them, healed them, and taught them. This story has a lot of remarkable points. It's not just telling us about the reasons Jesus came, but it's giving us reasons why we should praise him. I mean, would you go out and just die for someone who sinned against you or did something mean to you? I don't think so. My takeaways for this Sabbath School lesson starts like this. My first takeaway is that God always comes through with his promises, no matter what happens. For instance, Jesus was not going to die in a way that he did, but God still let things go through the way they did because he had a plan. God's way is always better, and that's why we should trust him. That leads me to my second takeaway. We should always trust God. He knows better. He has an aerial view. I mean, if you had a plane and you went all around looking over people, wouldn't you be a better judge than someone sitting in a courthouse listening to witnesses? I would think so. We're not perfect, and it's best not to judge, but it is always good to hear others, trust in God, and align things that you hear with the Bible. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my Sabbath School takeaway video. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, and like. Have a great Sabbath. Bye!